Welcome back to Talisman Prologue. So this episode we're going to be doing the final priest quest called Vampire Hunter. Boy, the whole setup sounds good. The theme, this is awesome. So we're doing pretty good with the priest so far in the previous 4 quests. So let's see what we have to do this time. The vampire in the nearby tower is a menace to the land and must be stopped. Find the cross and go there to drive him away. Visit the vampire's tower with the cross. Oh boy, now this is gonna be a crazy one. So first of all, got to draw 1 spell as a priest. So this is a good one. This spell remove any face-up adventure card from the board. Destruction. That could really come in handy. So the quest begins. I've got to find the cross, and the cross is found in this adventure deck. So for a while, I'm just going to be adventuring, but I also need to raise either my craft or my strength, which in this case is I will have to work on craft. 1 to get through this door, plus this side over here. Okay, let me show you something here. Okay, so in the inner region, once you get to this square here, you've got 2 choices in the game. You can either go to the right or come to the left, because ultimately you're trying to get here to go to the Crown of Command. But the 2 paths, if you go to the right, this focuses on strength. This side focuses on craft. Now where we need to go is this tower here. This is the vampire's tower. So we're going to need a good craft score to get through here. We're also going to need it to be pretty high to pass through this door easily. So that's why I'm going to focus on craft while I'm looking for that cross. So let's get started. That's enough talk. It's never going to get accomplished. I'm just explaining things. So here we go. Magical Vortex absorbs all currently held spells. And just like that, I am spellless. Off to a good start. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the plains. I have a good feeling about this. Hobgoblin, we can do this. Yes, pretty good. It's a tie, or a standoff, as they call it. So I lose no health, but he's going to remain on the board. So that's fine. We'll just avoid that spot for a while. Let's go ahead and go to the city, because we can go visit the Enchantress and hopefully gain 1 craft by rolling a 4. A 5. Gain 1 strength. Okay, we'll take that. That's good enough. There's this one, number 1, turned into a toad. You do not want to get that. So I'm not going to tempt fate. You get it? By re-rolling. I'm just going to take my strength and go on. That'll come in handy. You know, you can always use more strength. Alright, let's do a lion. Speaking of using more strength, that point tied me for the lion. And look at that. That point that I earned is what won me that battle. That's how it works. 5. Okay, we can either go to the crags or the tavern. Let's go to the tavern. There's some good stuff that could happen here. Or I could get tipsy and fight a strength. Fight a farmer. That's fine. It's even. If he gets a 1, nope. Ouch. You know what? I'm going to just have to take the damage this time. I'm going to lose a life. That's what happens when a priest goes and drinks in the tavern. Okay, let's go to the hills. Okay, there's a market that's going to set up on this spot here. There's nothing I want to buy at this point, so we're just going to let that market stay there. Now, their prices are cheaper than the blacksmith at the village, so if I can't use weapons or armor, so I wouldn't be using the blacksmith anyway in this game. All right, let's go over here to the ruins, because I get to draw 2 cards. It gives me twice the chance of becoming awesome. Okay, a sorcerer has set up shop and will remain here for the rest of the game. He sells spells at the price of 1 gold per spell. And you can only buy 1 per visit. But right now, I'm a little short on cash. I'm going to pass on that. But I am going to drink from the magic stream because it increases my strength by 1 point. I can do this up to 4 times, and that was the first time. You know what? If I keep getting strength, I'll just have to go the long way, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Still looking for that. Still looking for that cross. Now, oh, this was the market. And I don't want to go to the graveyard as a good alignment because I would lose a life. And I've already lost one. Well, you know what? Let's re-roll. Let's do that. Didn't want to use a fate already, but I've got 4 left. Alright, so we're going to fight a snake. I mean a serpent. That's pretty average. Let's see how he does. Yeah, we win. Which means, guess what? We just gained 1 more point of strength because I turned these in 7 points. It gives me a point of strength. So far, I guess we're still on the strength track, huh? An axe. Now this is excellent because when the time comes to cross over to the middle region, I can use the axe to build a raft. And that's usually what I save my gold up for, to buy an axe from the blacksmith. But it costs 3 gold, so now I don't have to worry about that expense. All right, I get a 4. Let's go to the fields here. An angel, if you're good, gain 1 life. If you're evil, you lose a life. All right, so I will be back up to my full life of 4. And again, we're still looking for that cross. Now, if I go to the chapel, let's see. I can gain a life or gain a spell. Do I want that? Sure. Yeah, that's better than the crags. Now, I do have to roll. But as a priest, I can add 1 to a prayer roll, which in this case doesn't help anyway because a 3 or a 4 are both ignored. Yeah, I'm going to use it because I can. Okay. Let's see what happens now. We got a 6. So we can go to the city or the village. Let's go to the city. Oh, I should have gone to the village. Because there's a chance I'll be turned into a toad. But I've got fate. I can re-roll. 5. Gain 1 strength. Again. There we go. You know what? Maybe I'll change my tactics here and go the strength route. Another axe. I'm going to take it because, if nothing else, I can have the alchemist turn it into gold for me. Okay, who's over here? I have this guy. You know, I could go buy a spell from him. Let's go over here. Because I'm going to also gain another strength from drinking from the stream. So yes, I will buy a spell, which is Invisibility, that will allow me to evade any creature. That'll come in handy if I come across the dragon or something like that. Okay, and drink from the stream. I now have a 7 strength. Although I'm as strong as a dragon now. So there. Okay. Magic Portal. Remain here for the rest of the game. You may pass through it if you wish. I'm not going to do that yet, because it may send me places I don't want to be just yet. Because I'm still looking for that cross. And I'd rather stay out here in the outer rim territories. Okay, here we go. 5. You know what? You know what would be funny? Is if I went back here, bought another spell. Yes, please. This time a divination. Take a look at the top 5 cards of the adventure deck. Yeah, that's alright. And take a drink. I'm now at 8 strength. Okay, 6. And still no cross. Alright, there's nothing here I want to buy. Actually, I have no gold, so. Do I go to the city or do I go here? Let's go here. Pestilence, lose a life. Then the pestilence goes away and life returns to normal. Except that I'm less on life. Okay, a guide. I can go ahead and take him. I won't have to roll if I go into the chasm or the forest, so yeah, that might come in handy. 5, and guess what I'm going to do? I don't quite have enough to buy a spell, but I can drink from the stream, and that was the last one. I drank all 4 points out of it. Okay, let's go this way this time. Fountain of Wisdom. This will raise my craft. Same thing. I can drink from it up to 4 times. That was number 1. 5. So let's go ahead and go here. Now, I don't have to fight the Sentinel. Unless I wanted to cross the bridge. I don't like the hag. So I have to take her as a follower. And when I've got her, no other followers can follow me. I lost the follower that I did have. Do you follow all that? Oh, the good thing is, though, go here, visit the Mystic, and that's how you lose the hag. So let's get rid of her. And in the meanwhile, I gain 1 spell. Do I want to re-roll? No, let's just take the spell and move on. No, I can't take the spell because I'm at my maximum spells anyway. Let's re-roll. That's what usually happens. I read somewhere on the forums, someone was complaining about the random number generator in this game, and one of the devs or someone came on and said, no, it's just bad luck. You're having bad luck because this game has the exact same chance of rolling any number that you would if you were rolling a real physical die. But I don't know. I almost want to contest that and petition my governor. Okay, Raiders take all my gold, which is 0. So, joke's on them. Let's go here because I can get healed for free. Okay, I really want to get this fate built back up. So I need to remember how to do that. Okay, there's a witch here. Roll, she gives me a spell. But I'm just going to skip that because, again, I don't want to use fate. Because once I get up in here, I'm going to really need these re-rolls. I know if I was evil, if I went here, I could replenish my fate. Well, let's just keep going. We're looking for the cross anyway still. Alright, should be able to kill this thing. No problem. It's like a no-win situation for the Hobgoblin. Okay. Let's go up here. Yes. Take a card. Ring. This is perfect. Add 1 to your strength and 1 to your craft. I like that. Alright, so I'm really going to be in a bind here if I find this cross. Because then I'm going to have to make the decision. Do I go the strength route or keep putzing around trying to raise my craft up some more? Look at that. I smeared this Steve Perry looking giant. Oh, Sheila's right. You know what? I can go ahead and turn these in. And raise my strength 1 more even. 2. Let's go to the field. There's the cross. Okay. Now I gotta get to the Vampire's Tower. Now, before I go, I do want to look at one thing. See, the problem here is you have to get a 0. Or you get teleported out of the place. So, subtract your strength. So, if I've got an 11 and I roll 3 dice, there's a good chance I can get a 0. Get it down to 0. So, I would stay there. Then this one, roll 2 dice for you, 2 dice for death. That one's not too bad to play. So, what is this one? Roll 2 dice for his strength and fight it. I could probably handle that. And then this one does nothing. Oh, then there's the... you know, it's just too far. I've got to go this way. That's just too far out of the way. So I really need to raise that craft up. So let's keep going for craft. Boy, this is really turning into a long game. But tell you what, these... you know what? I'm going to visit the alchemist to get rid of a couple things. Nope. Just one thing. These number 5 quests, they usually do take the longest. So this really doesn't surprise me, but I do want to... wow, look at that! I do want to... what was I don't even know what I was saying, so... let's go here. Healer! Okay, but I'm healed. But he's there if I need him. I do want to look at one thing. Divination, okay. See, I almost want to just get rid of this. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, so I've got a siren, a potion, phantom. Okay, nothing real good coming up anytime soon. Now if I get a chance to get a spell. Oh, look at that. I was able to get another spell anyway. So now I've got 2 spaces open for spells. Let's go here because I will go ahead and buy a water bottle. Because if I end up in the desert, I would lose a life every time I go through the desert. So that'll help me prevent the loss of life. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go here and a siren song. Oh, so I miss a turn. I don't get to buy my spell. Okay. Here we go. 5. Potion of strength. You know what? I'll take it. Or will I? You know what? I'm going to drop it. I've got a lot of strength anyway. What's that? That's the guide. Let's go to the forest. 5. I'm safe. Okay. Come on, Daddy needs a new pair of magic boots. Hey, I could buy a spell here. And the phantom. Okay, let's go ahead and buy a spell. It is preservation. Prevents the loss of a life or a follower from being killed. Huh, okay. That might come in handy up in there if I ever get up in there. The phantom is for evil characters, so if I become evil, I'll definitely go back there. Oh, that's what I need right there. That raised my craft up, so we got to focus on that place right there, that square. Let's go here. An ape. This will be easy to get rid of this thing. Okay. I rolled the lowest, he rolled the highest, and I still creamed his monkey butt. Okay, let's take our chance with the witch. 4. Gain 1 craft. Thank you, witch. Oh, and look at this. The tides have turned. I'm now at 9 craft. If I can get 1 or 2 more, I'll be totally happy and ready to... Should I try this again? I'm pressing my luck. No whammies, no whammies. Lose a life. Okay. Oh, I don't want to re-roll. That's fine. I'll lose it. Okay. 4. That's what I want. Okay. That's it. I'm good. I am ready. Okay, so I could, at this point, use my axe to make a raft. Go through here. And I've got a couple re-rolls. I should be good. So I'm gonna go for it. Here we go. But before I do, let's go ahead and buy 1 more spell. Maybe something useful. Acquisition. Cast either gain 1 gold or acquire one of the following. Ooh, I could get a raft right now. Yeah. Do I want to do that? Sure. Let's go ahead and use acquisition for a raft. Oh, but I've got to drop something. You know what? I'm just going to drop this. Hope that wasn't a mistake. No, it's not a mistake, because I'm going to go this way. I'm not even going to be up in there. So let's go ahead and use the raft to go this way. Draw a card. The Holy Lance. Add 1 to your strength, or 3 if I battle a dragon. But I can't use weapons, so I'm just going to drop it. Okay, so I just need a... you know what? We're getting close here. Here we go. Going through the portal. I will choose craft. No, just to get through the portal, I'm going to use strength. I got a better chance. So I need to get an 11 or less. I did it. Okay. So now the big... is this useful? No. So the big thing here is I have to roll 3 dice and subtract 10 and hopefully get a 0. So here we go. This is the big roll of the game. Okay. Now I'm going to re-roll this. It needs to be a 2 or a 1. Oh, look at that. Now, what does this do? Suffer blood loss. Roll 1 die to determine how many lives it takes. The vampire will accept followers instead of lives. Oh, I have no followers. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, I'm good. Well, duh. But what does this do? It prevents the loss of a life. Do I cast that now? Well, it's telling me I can. Oh, I didn't need to. I just had to get to the vampire tower. Yes! After an epic battle... I didn't fight, but that's okay. After an epic battle, you managed to secure the vampire in his tower and temporarily bring peace to the land. Well done. 50 turns, 2 talismans, complete. Look at that. My priest score was 10. Dwarf was a little better at 12. So elf was 10. So yeah, not too bad. Great. That's awesome. I have completed the priest school. I have entered priesthood. All right. Now, the next episode, we're going to be doing the... Do you know what this is? Can you tell what that is? Come back next episode, and we'll see what lady I am, so to speak. Bye.